Bisbee, the insight you need. I'm Juju. Several weeks have passed since the European Union said it would impose an embargo on oil and gas imports from Russia by the end of this year. While the plan was seen as a knee-jerk reaction for the Russian special military operation in Ukraine, it seemed to have run into rough weather as there is hardly any consensus among the members. Europe's predicament is understandable. After all, most of the European countries are heavily dependent on oil and gas imports from Russia, the world's second largest crude oil exporter. Data from the European Commission shows that Russia accounted for 27% of the EU's oil imports last year. Part of the reason why some European countries are against such a move stems from their energy security concerns. It is more so for countries like Hungary, as nearly 60% of its oil imports are from Russia. Same is the case with Slovakia, with Russia accounting for 92% of its requirements. And besides energy security concerns, the plan is partially impossible to implement due to infrastructure issues. From a technical viewpoint too, Russian energy cannot be replaced overnight with oil from the Middle East or the US, as European refineries have been calibrated to process Russian crude. Changing the oil source will call for technical upgrades, something that cannot be done in the short term due to factors such as density and sulfur content. And besides this, there is no doubt that the European Union is still importing a large amount of Russian oil. According to a report by consulting firm Energy Aspects, the EU still buys nearly 2 million barrels of oil from Russia every day, which is 3 times higher than the quantity procured during normal times. The consultancy firm says the European countries will continue to import a lot of oil from Russia before an actual ban comes into place. So where does that leave Brussels? As most experts would put it, there is no quick fix to the problem. Cost-wise and logistics-wise, there is no substitute for Russian energy imports. The continent's shift to green energy is also some time away. EU officials are hoping that a final decision on banning Russian oil can be delayed for some time. Until then, Russian energy will continue flowing to Europe. So in reality, the EU saber-rattling is too much of talk but very little action. Sanctions will harm both sides. Negotiations will be the only way out for a win-win cooperation and an early restoration of peace in the region.